What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Tracks on Sundays. Today we got something special. We got ThinyShor's account right here, friend of the clan. He asked, "Hey Tracks, can you look at my account and just, see if you can fix some stuff?" He felt like he's hit like a brick wall, and could use some help. So we're gonna look into his account. Specifically, he wanted me to look into his clan boss team and perhaps things to improve that and his dungeons and stuff. Okay, so he said do whatever you want with the account. Now looking at the account, well, there's a lot of energy here, but there's not that much silver, so we're gonna have to see what we can work with here. Told me not to pull any shards, but I do that enough. You can check the other videos for that. By the info that he's given me, I think he should have enough things to actually build a very good Ultra Nightmare clan boss team. However, the requirements for the gear, we don't know yet. We'll see. He wanted me to check out his Valkyrie, Ultra Sentinel, and Interrogative Frog, because that was a team that we had suggested to him, like try to use this team because it has the potential to 1 key. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look up and see how we can adjust the speed, the gear, and make sure that this actually all is oiled well and running well, so that he can potentially, I don't know, 3 key Ultra Nightmare would be a good start. Eventually work it up with the gear as you progress up to, I think this can also 1 key. I'm most positive it can also 1 key. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. It might be a longer video for that reason, so if you just want to see the results, just skip up that and what we end up with. And otherwise, thank you for staying along and watching my video. Valkyrie. Okay, so this is already kind of a problem, I think. You can see right here she has 110 crit rate, so some of these stats should really go up into this defense. It's super important have this very high. Normally when you're looking at defense for a Ultra Nightmare clan boss, if you're doing the non-unkillable, so the traditional ones, you want to look for about 4,200 defense. Anything above that, you just want to stack up HP more, because the extra defense that you get from anything above 4,200 has diminishing returns, right? So you lose out on a lot of stats that you could have had. That means that usually if you are able to put up a defense up of 60%, putting it at 2,700, I believe it is, will put it up to 4,200 with the buff. In that manner, you could possibly use other champions at 2,700 and be fine with that. 3,000 if you be a little safe or whatever. But Valkyrie, her shield is dependent on how much defense she has. So basically what you want to do is you want to rack up the defense as high as you can go, really. I would say it's like, I think I'd rather have no crit rate on her and just like 6k defense if I can reach that. Okay, and then hopefully also add another 60% from Ultra Sentinel on top of that and really get a good shield going. This is probably already one of the starting problems of his build. This right here is why he's not surviving, because this will not be that fantastic of a shield, to be fair. In fact, you'd probably want most of your champions to at least have like 3,000 just to kind of be safe, But 110 crit rate is obviously at least 10 crit rate too much. I would definitely just work on the defense first and then The HP is also low, by the way. I just noticed that now. That is also, I'd say, problematic. The accuracy is kind of high. I would understand in like an arena team, but you want way higher speed there, where you could just cut in on speed teams with her passive. But yeah, I think you'd want higher speed than 162. I don't have a Valkyrie myself, so this is kind of just going by my knowledge about it. These are crit rate gloves. We need to get rid of these crit rate gloves. Most likely, we'll look for a different set than life, as well, because right now, actually, we'll probably have to give her all different gear than this, because there's at the moment there's no way for her to retain any life at all. She has War Master. She doesn't even have Life Drinker, so that doesn't even give her extra. This is kind of useless, I think. Like, if her allies are dead, she's gonna die too. That is 30%. Extend the duration of any debuff. Well, I guess there's not much here, right? Actually, we can't do lasting gifts. If we do lasting gifts for clan boss, someone might have a shield up and someone might not, and maybe she decides that she doesn't want to put up her shield or something stupid like that. Okay. No, it's probably fine the way he did it. I take all that back. Okay. So, double perception and a life set. This is not going to cut it, okay? So what we want to do is want to filter. We're going to look here for defense. Immortal is okay for her. Ooh. Darn. It doesn't look like we have much choice here. He has no regeneration at all. Or maybe they're all equipped. If he has any. Oh my. There's no regeneration. He's at 18. What is this? This is not for Fire Knight. Okay. We'll help you out there. That is not correct. Like, this is already way better. Also, hello, there's a Vizix over there. I don't know how these are built. Just gonna have to roll with this, I think. But yeah, we need some regeneration probably. Like, I was thinking of just putting Valkyrie in regen, but it looks like she's gonna need to be put in lifesteal, which is fine. Lifesteal is fine. Lifesteal with counterattack up and War Master proc topping up most of the time. She'll top back up and it'll be fine normally, but okay. So he hasn't been doing Fire Knight really. Diliana, pretty funky build. What is this? Noble. Waiting for Noble buff, huh? Doesn't really look like he built him. What is Ninja looking like? I'm just looking at everything real quick. ThinyShor, interested in how people have their stuff built. Okay, so he's just going for the accuracy and decent speed, I guess, here. Perception. I don't so into using these doodads with accuracy. I'm not saying it's completely wrong. It has its function, but personally, on an account like this, I would not build it on accuracy because there aren't that many options for a decent healer. You want these kind of champions to be super fast, not 134. That is way too slow. Okay, this has to be 234. 234 is a little exaggerating, but actually not even that much. So like 210. You want them to be that 215, 220. If you can get 234, that's even better. But 134 that's not discussable even. This champion is not going to be able to do anything. just not worth it. What do you have on here? Like, these don't even have the stats they need. No. She has a high resistance. Well, I mean, sort of high. This, if you want to go accuracy, this should have been 260 really, but this is also not good. Okay, yeah, no, I understand now why he called me and asked, hey, can you look at my account? Because these are things that really need to be fixed ASAP. You're not going to progress with this. Like Ninja, I'd probably build faster even if I could. I think he might be kind of limited with his gear, so this might be pretty fast for him already. These can't be speed boots, right? No, they're defense boots. See? Don't just put a set on her because it's a set. You need the stats. Speed, like Relentless is super good on her. No doubt about that. Didn't I just click regeneration? Oh, but I had defense. Okay. Look at me. What a pro. I was just looking for defensive stats, and so he did have regeneration. He just didn't have any regeneration with defense on it. Oh, maybe he has a chest. Back? No, thank you. No, no. No. HP is kind of okay. But another one with HP. Does he okay, he has a full set, but it's just barely. Wow. Oh, maybe he does have one equipped, but then there's just no defense on any of them. I mean, that's possible. Fire Knight isn't the easiest dungeon. Let's be real. Oh no. This. Oh no. One star piece. That has to go. We have to delete all of those. Wait. Huh? Is that champion even attack based? Oh no. Oh no, my friend. This is a... Oh. Okay. This has to go. This may have been one of your first champions or something. I'm not sure. Don't worry, I used to have champions that were also built pretty poorly. I still do probably, the ones that I don't use. But this just literally does nothing. It completes the set, and that's it. Okay? It completes the set, and that's the end of the story. Attack does literally nothing here. Nothing at all. This may have been 0, and it would be the same champion. Exactly the same. Because this is a defensive based champion. You can usually tell by this, okay? Not always, but usually if you look here, it says defense. You'll probably want defense on him. Damage based on defense. Damage based on defense. So just like your the Drakes, defensive based, you want defense, you want defense. There's the other gal. Here she is. Look, she has attack and defense, but we really don't care about this doing damage. We just care about this because the value of shield and the damage inflicted are proportional to this champion's defense. The bigger the defense, the bigger the shield. I think she's also defensive based, yeah. Let's take a look at her real quick. That rolled unfortunate. That might actually be one you could look at to use your ore on, to be fair. Like if that becomes a speed roll or something, even if it's just defense instead of this. But crit rate again. I'm seeing a pattern here where he is on some champions. I think they're especially on the clan boss champions. He's trying to get his crit rate up, right? Probably people have been telling him, crit rate, put it to 100 and you'll do more damage. This is correct, but you want your speeds first. You want your accuracy first for your debuffs, and then your survivability. One of the first videos I made about gearing, lifesteal, defensive chest, you can just farm it in the campaign. It's going to be better than everything we've seen until now. And I will put money on that you can put those those three champions and defensive lifesteal from the campaign, and it's going to be worth more than this legendary stuff. This chest is kind of worthless, to be fair. It really is. Like, okay, you get this little bonus here. That's cool. Like, this is horrible. 5 speed, meh. You can get this on a common piece too, right? And crit rate, you don't really care about that. You want defense on her. So she has defense from the gauntlets and this, okay. I would not focus on this first, okay? Focus on getting the speeds that you want, speeds that you need to make specific clan boss teams, and then worry about damage. Get it oiled first, get it working and running, and then we can do the fine tuning and make it better. This is also a defense, so he has a triple defense. It's no wonder that he's not getting anywhere, because these speeds are just too low. Here he has 4,600 defense on her. That is more of a number that I would like to see on the Valkyrie, okay? So like this, get out of here, we don't need you. And this, get out of here, we don't need you. And you should be speed. How fast that she has to be, we'll look into that later. He has some regeneration, but there's like no defense on it, which can be a problem. Both of these actually are pieces that we would want to ore if we have the ore. Well, I guess this could also use an ore. And it's already rolled. It almost can't roll worse than this, to be fair. Because again, attack does nothing here for us. And he doesn't have a different banner. So, you know what, my friend? This is going to be the first thing I'm going to do on your account, okay? It might not work out very well. This might become flat attack. It might just stay attack. The speed might be gone. But this is just also unacceptable. So it's a resistance again. It is a flat attack. I called it. Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry. We had to gamble, but that is horrible. Wow. I jinxed it. How did I jinx it? He needs some accessories, and very badly, it looks like. This again also. The attack, dude, does nothing for us. Okay. Not very great. Defense, HP, okay. This is fine. For the gear that he has, this is definitely the best one. He chose the best one right here. Man, I'm sorry. This really sucks. It became worse. How? Oh, how could it become worse? Man. Okay. So we need to speed her up. We need to speed her up. Taragi, we haven't touched on him yet. Let's see what kind of stats we're working with. Well done. That's good. That's some good HP right there. The defense, not enough. He's an HP base though, but like this is too much. So I'm gonna probably find some attack rolls in here again. Well, that can't do much of that. Hello. This attack, this 50% attack, will do absolutely nothing on this champion. Absolutely nothing. I'll double check. There might be an HP and attack, I was going to say. No, there is not. So this is crap. Okay, this is horrible on this champion. It's also not the best kind of piece, to be fair, because I mean it could have its use, but usually when you go into perception sets, what you're looking for is speed on it and accuracy, because that's why you took the perception set, not just because, oh, people say it's good. Well, it's good for a specific role, right? You want accuracy and you want speed, so you would want at least one of those two things on your item, okay? Now, that said, attack gauntlets don't get used very often either, because generally crit damage gloves are better if you're going for attack. But for this champion, it's like completely trash because he doesn't even use attack. So you're losing out on a lot of stats here. This could have been 50% defense or 50% HP to even knock that up to 75,000 HP instead of 64,000, right? What else do we got? We got that on HP, which is good. Some speed on there. Unfortunate flat attack roll there. Again, though, well, okay, it has speed, but there's no accuracy. This is a champion where I would build accuracy on, especially for clan boss, because this is huge in clan boss, okay? This debuff, you want the whole fight. If this debuff is not on the whole fight, that's probably the round that the clan boss is going to say, ha, sucker, and knock you down, or knock one of your characters down, okay? This needs to be up 100% of the time. And if not 100%, 99%, okay? Like, that's how important this is. So, also, you want this booked. 100% you want this booked. I don't know how much damage Taragi the Frog does himself, really. I don't think he's that really a damage dealer. But I would still recommend booking this guy for your clan boss damage. But also, you'll probably want to use this dude in Faction Wars. I mean, he's built, he's good. You'll probably want to use him, so he has a Stalwart set on. That's good. That's damage reduction. That's always useful. So every 3 turns, he'll get this. Oh, it's good that this is booked, by the way, because he needs this ally protection. But he needs extra healing as well. I would also throw him into a mortal set. So he's been doing clan boss. We should be able to find some good stuff in there. What are we working with here? What do you got, man? Kind of low. That's also kind of low. Ooh. Okay, man. So yeah. You know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna save you some trouble. We'll look in here real quick. For speed, you might want to keep. These chests, since we don't have many of those, we might want to keep. I could see you want to try and get a speed on that one. Because if you hit speed for the boots there, that was probably magnificent on your account. See, maybe you have a triple speed on this. Do you have anything else that was 16? Level 8s don't matter. I'll look into these real quick in a second, but they should probably all just go. Instinct is also kind of rare, so we'll not touch those things. You know, if you can just fit this into a set for now, these sets are good enough to justify using bad gear. Not on all your pieces, but like if you want to sub in one piece for now, that's fine. Know that those are pieces that you are going to replace, and if you don't replace them, you're just really using a bad piece, okay? So 71 artifacts. See you guys. What did I just do? I just deleted everything that has a flat stat on the main stat of the items of the bottom row, okay? You do not want those. You want percentages. So boots is another thing, right? You really want speed on the boots. So these are all good ones. Okay. Oh, Ninja got the speed boot too. And here's another perception speed boot. So that's a good one too. He's wearing a Stalwart one. All right. That's good to know. Unfortunate that's flat defense, but I mean, it is a speed boot. So that's, for this account, that's a good start already, because clearly that is something that is lacking. Okay, so remember that when you find gauntlets, a chest plate, or boots, don't use flat stats on him. Okay, so HP 3480, you want HP percentage. Always percentage. Just to point out what the difference is here, let's show you right now. Here's one that's leveled. It's only a 4-star, okay? Look at what they say. If you equip this one, your HP is already going to go up with 900 hit points as a 4-star. So if this is a 5-star, what it basically does is it takes your base HP, which is 13,700, and you get 50% of that on top of your HP. So you'd get, what is that, 6,850-ish on top. That is double of what you have here, almost. That is the reason why we do not use flat, okay? Flat is just not as good. There's some exceptions, and the exceptions are if you have a set that is either quite rare or that there's a specific substat on there that if you triple roll it, roll or higher, quad rolls. If this was like a triple speed, for instance, yeah, that would be the exception of if you want to keep the piece, yes or no. So speed set, that is, with a triple speed, you would keep that. Another reason why I personally would keep something is if it was, for instance, swift parry, but that's also kind of speed again right there, right? It's also not that easy to obtain, okay? So, well, this doesn't have speed, but maybe if you would like get a quad roll on the crit rate here, yeah, on an HP based champion, I might see you keeping that. Or like triple crit and 1 crit damage, maybe something like that. Mainly crit rate though, because you want crit damage on the gauntlets. So if you could get like a quad or a triple crit rate on this, that might justify keeping this piece. Just because it's swift parry, it's very hard to get. That's the only reason. That's literally the only reason. Why? Oh, because you have all kinds of ones that are equipped here, I see. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough cleanse, man. This is gonna be a very rough cleanse. We can't do all this in one run. So you're gonna have to do most of this yourself. Like I did. Bottom row, you click them, then you go to the primary stats, HP, attack, defense. Wipe them all out. Okay, get that silver from them. Don't think about it anymore. They're gone. They suck. They're gone. Okay. It's nice. This is actually really nice. I'm happy about this because I always think that everyone just understands everything and knows everything, but this is clearly someone who needed help. Okay. The first thing this account needs to do, Dragon's Lair. We're doing 20. This team. Okay, he has a good aura here. That's nice. 68 accuracy is really nice. So if this Alex is built to do damage, well, he kind of is. He doesn't have crit rate though. Accuracy is just below what you want. Does he use him in arena? Yeah, he does. What is she wearing? She looks... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Okay. Okay, so I've seen 2 clear things that are wrong with your account, right? First off, you need to understand that some champions deal damage with their HP and their defense. Just take a look here, okay? So damage based on HP. Damage based on HP, damage based on HP. This, we do not want this, okay? Not even with this 5%. This is crit damage, defense maybe, or HP. Attack does Absolutely nothing. You're losing on stats by doing this, okay? She could have had more crit damage, which would have been more damage, but this does no damage at all. It just does nothing at all. So first off, what I want to do is, I want him in here, but I want to get some better gear on him. Try on. There we go. Now we're looking at almost what you want to have. Few glyphs and you're actually good to go. Now I'm not even doing his clan boss team like I said I was gonna do. Now I'm just making sure that his dungeons are running better than they are right now. So now we still keep our lifesteal. We have more speed, way more. We have better crit rate. The crit damage didn't go down that much because we were able to swap out the other amulet, which we should sell immediately, by the way. And the accuracy is almost there. I would just go ahead and be like, this is a piece you don't have this. Okay. That's another problem. You do have a lot of speed ones. You used a lot of accuracy or what? I mean, I'll use this 4-star for this. Hopefully a 6 is nice. And this will push you over the 200. And this is what you want for stage 20. You basically want the stage number times 10. And that's about the accuracy that you're going to want, okay? So 203 is perfect. Yeah, you could run with more, but definitely don't go below 200. Eventually, you're going to want even more accuracy on this dude once you have better gear. But you're working with some rare gear here, a broken set and stuff like that. This is that's an attack banner. Once you get an accuracy banner for him with speed on it, preferably, and not flat defense. Rough, bro, rough. I'm super happy that you let me go on your account. I feel that there has to be more people like you running around just doing stuff, thinking that they're doing things okay, but actually you're ruining your account, right? You're literally throwing silver away by leveling up that kind of stuff. But you don't seem to have that many accessories yet. I hope you know that you're in our clan, so you should know that this right here, okay? I'm gonna do this for you right now, right? I'm gonna make sure that you get at least 5 of these, okay? You want these things badly right now because you don't have it. You're Valkyrie now, okay? This is gonna be a tough one because she needs 6 new pieces. We almost have the speeds that we need for the clan boss. We have a chunk more of HP, 20,000 more HP. We're regenerating 6% of that every turn. Also not too shabby. So we have a way to kind of tick up a little bit, right? Tick up a little bit, tick up a little. I really would have wanted the lifesteal here, but we just don't have it. So this gal right here, okay, she had defense boots, right? Right. If we could these boots right here, 175. We did it, boys. We did it. We got the speed up higher than Valkyrie. So champion fragments. Let's go. Whoop whoop. Got any? Oh, 400 energy. Good, because you're gonna need it. You need all the energy you can get, bro. All of it, okay? This is what you need to do right here. Right here. Get in here. Get in here. Okay, it's on auto. Let's see what they do. See how much bigger the shield is? Look at that. It's like, it almost looks like a double. Huh? I do feel more positive about this team than his previous, though. That was it for today. Hopefully till next week. Try and fix this account some more. Peace.